day to get your smile back. Click or call to schedule your new smile consultation today.
Go ahead and smile.
As beautiful as the springtime weather is around here, let's face it, as the trees and flowers bloom, the pollens hit the air, and where does that pollen land besides your nose and your eyes, but the sides of your house? So it's a wonderful time for us to have Scott Dillard back on the show. He has Scenic City Softwash in town. Good to see you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I'm sure you're hardly even home these days. You're always out washing people's houses.
It is getting a lot busy. Once springtime rolls around, we do get a great influx of calls coming in. So
I think by now people have kind of gotten to understand this different phrasing, because it's not Scenic City pressure washing,
right.
It's soft washing,
right.
Which means it's a solution that you use and then you wash it gently off of the house.
Right,
Is that right?
It's exactly what it sounds like. So instead of the high pressure, a lot of the pressure washers use and stuff like that, we use the term soft washing because that's exactly what it is. There's zero risk of damage done to your house. It will not blow seals in your windows. It won't streak any kind of siding or anything like that. It's very, very low pressure. So it's a lot safer. It just works a whole lot better. It's the future of power washing.
So you've got a crew that will come out to a person's house. So let's say that you came to mine. After you put the solution on the house, do you kind of scrub it a little bit in and then rinse it off? Does it sit?
No, it's what we call it's a dwell time. So what we do, we come through, and any kind of plants or anything that's around the house, we always wet with water. So we soak everything down with just pure water at first, and that way it mitigates any kind of damage that could actually happen. Because if you come and spray any kind of chemicals on any kind of plants, they're sensitive, so stuff can happen to them. But we take a little bit of extra care, a little bit of extra time in actually doing what we're doing. And the dwell time is what actually does it. So we rinse everything with water, turn on our solutions, our surfactants, let it sit on there for 10, 15, 20 minutes, rinse everything off with water, and we're done.
Okay.
There's really no scrubbing involved unless we're trying to do oxidation removal, which is that white film that's on the side of your house. That does require a little bit of scrubbing and stuff like that, but a basic house wash to remove algae, mold, anything like that, it's a dwell time. What'd you call it, oxidation? Oxidation, yes.
What is that?
It's a film that can get on vinyl siding or any kind of metal or anything like that. If you rub it with your hand on the side of your house, it'll give a white film on your hand. And a basic house wash, it really won't take that off, but we do have access to other surfactants and stuff like that actually takes it off, that are plant safe.
Okay.
It's fine around animals and stuff like that. You just apply it, scrub it, rinse it off, and you're done.
So right now, if somebody were to call you today or go on the website, we'll tell you about that in a second, because it's the easiest way for you to schedule something.
Right.
If they go on the website, about what kind of a lead time are you working
About
under?
a week.
Okay.
It's getting a lot busier now, so we like to give it about a week, sometimes even just a couple of days, because I can do 4 to 5 houses in a day.
Okay.
I mean, the soft wash pump and the system and the equipment that we use, it's very, very fast. It's exactly like it sounds. It comes out at very high volume, so we can really soak a house very quickly.
So I would imagine then, if you are looking to put in any spring and summer flowers, the earlier you act, the better, because then there is no worry at all about the possibility of your landscaping.
Right, and if people are still worried about, hey, I don't want you damaging my rose bushes or any kind of plants like that, we can cover them up too. So we can come in with tarps or anything like that if they want us to, just to give it a little extra peace of mind to them.
What about the roof? Is it important to clean the roof of your house?
Absolutely. The black streaks that come on your roof and stuff like that is slowly deteriorating your shingles. Over time, it dries them out, and there's oils in your shingles that actually help it live its life. So you get the 20-year guarantee on a roof, but if you do not take care of it, it's not going to last that 20 years.
Okay.
You have to wash it, and you don't have to wash it every year. I tell people about once every 5, maybe 7 years, depending on the area that they live in.
Okay. I mentioned the website because you are out doing the 4 or 5 jobs in the course of a day. So remember the old days where you would call and you could get somebody on the phone? Well, you can't get Scott all the time because he's out working. Right.
Exactly. A lot of the times I miss some phone calls or something like that because we're out working. We have a lot of machines running. They are a little bit loud. They're not too bad, but they do mitigate the call of a phone. So the easiest way to get a hold of us is just go to the website, put some information in, tell us what you want done, give us some information about the house. I can get back with you in just a few minutes.
I'm sure people are thinking, okay, do I really want to have them come out now though, because we still have some more of pollen season left to go? If they jump in early, does it really matter?
Not really, because we offer a thing called a pre or a post pollen rinse, which is nowhere near expensive as doing the full-on house wash. So if your house is already fairly clean, but you just have pollen all over it, we can just come out and douse your house down and get all the pollen off. It's far cheaper to do that because we're not using actually our chemicals to actually clean it, because the pollen is just on the surface. It's not embedded into the siding. So we can just hose it down, wash it off for you, give it a good thorough rinse, and it's a lot cheaper.
All right, and so when they go on that website, will they just kind of give you an inquiry form, or are they going to actually schedule?
No, what they will do is just give me some information about their house, what they're looking to get done. So if they need a driveway or anything like that done, the house wash, the roof, gutter cleaning, any kind of stuff like that, they can put it right there. I'll see it in the message. I can pull up their address, take a look at the house, and I can generally just call them right back, get right with the quote, put them on the schedule, and we're done.
Okay, but that phone number, just in case you still want it anyway, it's 888-2203. Thank you, Scott.
Thanks.
Local 3 wants you to enjoy a spring break staycation. We're giving away family 4-packs of tickets to the Tennessee Aquarium and IMAX Theater, just in time to see the